labor too difficult, and employers are often looking for ways to ease out older, more expensive workers. Those who do find employment past 65 are likely to be relegated to positions that are far below the status and the salary of the jobs they once held. Economists and policy scientists are warning of an impending financial meltdown as companies and cities walk away from their obligations to retirees. The good fortune of longer lifespans is colliding with the inadequacy of the public policies that we assumed would undergird financial stability in retirement. Elder poverty, a problem we thought was resolved during Roosevelt's New Deal, is again rearing its head. Pensions are regarded by most workers as among the most durable of promises. Americans assign government the responsibility of protecting this sacred bond against any firm tempted to raid retirement accounts for their own purposes. Increasingly, though, this once unbreakable promise has become a discretionary benefit. Employers can abandon it when the stock market falters, when a firm goes through financial reorganization, or simply when shareholders demand higher profits. Insecurity is becoming the standard across many kinds of employment, and younger generations are finding that the concept of retirement itself is slowly fading away, replaced by a work life that does not end at the traditional age of 65. As private pensions, Social Security, and Medicare become increasingly inadequate, working life simply has to go on. Of course, this problem is not universal. In late 2015, the Institute for Policy Studies and the Center for Effective Government co-published a report entitled A Tale of Two Retirements that substantiates what many have long suspected. While companies default on pensions and benefits for most of their workers, up in the C-suite, the weather is fine. Not only are CEOs socking away millions of dollars in executive retirement plans, but they are enjoying such benefits on a tax-deferred basis. In 2014, Fortune 500 chief executives put $197 million more into their retirement accounts than they would have been able to do if they were ordinary workers, saving $78 million on their tax bills in the process. They won't start paying a dime of taxes on those funds until they retire, thus depriving the country, at least for now, of critical resources needed to run schools, hospitals, and other public institutions. Retirement insecurity is an increasingly serious manifestation of the vast inequality that is eating away at the social fabric of America. The same forces that are eroding pension rights are also leading to historic levels of wage inequality, the uneven distribution of wealth, a hollowing out of the middle class, and polarization in the economic trajectories of racial groups. Roaring stock markets exacerbate inequality by driving increases of wealth at the top. Middle-class equity is tied up in the housing market, which has gyrated in ways that have placed increasing downward pressure on retirement savings for the majority. The problem of inequality has moved from an academic preoccupation to a growing theme in national and local politics. The 2013 election of Mayor Bill Di Blasio in New York was the first real political victory attributable to citizens demanding its reversal. Inequality was the centerpiece of Bernie Sanders's 2016 presidential campaign, and eventually a leitmotif for Hillary Clinton as well. Tellingly, when members of Congress returned to their districts to test out messages for the 2016 election season, the one issue that resonated among their varied